I had so many people saying, "Oh, yeah, I just want to get some Bitcoin at between 55 and 60, And now the market's here. I bet all those people are like, I want to get Bitcoin at 20k.
I've been scamming for. I sent multiple Ether Neo to a pre-sale, bruv. That pre-sale is a bit of proof into the blockchain, fam.
You can't trust anyone in crypto. You really can't.
The content presented in this podcast is intended for informational and educational purposes only. It should not be considered as financial advice, and listeners are encouraged to conduct their own research or consult with a qualified professional before making any investment decisions.
Crypto flip.
Welcome back to the Crypto Flip podcast. I am your host, Harris King, and I am joined here with Ricardo and Deji. And before we get into the crypto confessions, you might notice I'm not in the office. I'm in somewhere sunny in Europe. But we are going to get into the podcast with some confessions. I broke up with a girl who I thought could be the one because she got addicted to crypto trading. She would stay up trading until 2 a.m. on weekdays and wake up at 6 a.m. to go to work. She lied to me about it for weeks, saying she was sleeping at 10 p.m. I found out she was lying to me after weeks of increased irrationality, tiredness, and a total shift in our relationship dynamic. From regularly doing activities to barely doing anything other than watch TV. I confronted her and we broke up a week later. What do you, man, make of that?
This guy, this sounds like he's a bitch, bruv. Like, I'm not in the best mood today, but this guy sounds like a bitch, bruv. What do you mean? Like, the way this tonality is wild, man. He's telling me, she lied to me about it for weeks. Bro, you talking like she's cheating behind your back, bro. She's fucking trying to make peace, bro. She's trying to trade. What's wrong with that? He's just bitter because he doesn't have to trade it, and he doesn't want to ask her to teach him. He sounds like a fucking loser, man. Wherever he is,
you think it's a jealousy thing?
Honestly, fam. Yeah, it's a jealousy thing, fam. I'm not saying I broke up with her after she lied to me for 2 weeks. Bro, she was trading on the computer.
She said she was going to bed at 10, though.
Or something, fam.
She said she was going to bed at 10 and she was going to bed at 2 a.m.
So what? I couldn't sleep, so I opened up my laptop and I flung on some trades. Nah, man. Bro, I don't know what you man think here, but this guy felt like a little bitch to me, fam. Because what's so wrong with it? It's not like she's fucking taking your money and trading it or losing or something, fam. It's her money. You know what I mean? So I don't get what it is. I don't get it. It sounds like he's a bitter man, fam. So good riddance, fam. You know what I mean? He's lost her win, fam. Dumb fuck.
Still, can't agree with that.
Well,
what do you think, Rick?
I mean, strong. Yeah, he a bitch, bro. I'm not gonna lie. At the end of the day, he should have given her the space to do her thing, bro. Like, I mean, I hear it though. Can you look at it from this perspective? Like, let's say, you're not into crypto. Like, your girl is doing something that you're not into, whatever it is, bro. Like, I don't know. Let's say she's really into nails, and she's spending her whole night like doing her nails and like doing shit. Like, if it's something that you're completely not interested in, you're gonna look at her and be like, shit, she's taking a piss. She'd rather do that than spend time with me. But I don't know, man. I feel like because it's crypto, my judgment is clouded. Like, I would love, obviously, I'm happy with my wife and that, but I would love if we could just stay up for like 3 hours after my son goes sleep and just bang trades or just look at the markets.
That's the fucking dream, bro.
This is the fucking dream.
Exactly, fam. Exactly.
This guy is over here complaining. I don't know, man. Bro, there's so many other shit that
you're trying to hold up back.
That's like way more annoying.
Thank you. Exactly, bro. He wants to make sure he's the breadwinner. He wants to make sure she's suppressed. He wants to make sure that she's dependent on him for the financial aid. Like, it's just sad, fam. You know what I mean? Like, she should be able to do whatever she wants. Whether she wants to trade crypto or whatever else you want to get on the internet, fam.
Flip question though. Imagine your girl was putting on trades and she's doing like multiples better than you.
But, fam, listen, I'll take a pen and paper, fam. Start writing down, bro. Listen.
Taking notes.
More risk.
But you know what crypto is like. Like, one trader could be doing bang and you go into those same trades, you're losing peas. Imagine you do that 5 trades in a row, you're following your girl and you're just losing peas, and she's just 10x every time.
Listen. All I see is extra liquidity, bro. That's all I see, fam. I'm like, babes, no way, I got this move with MANDEM, I'm in extra liquidity this month still, bro. At the end of the day, if you finally have a girl that's part of your dream, supports your passion, like obviously you guys know this crypto thing. We've been in this for a bit. Like we understand how like all my partners I've dated, none of them are interested in crypto. You know what I mean? And then even to now, my girl's not interested in crypto. Man. I mean, she likes when I talk about it, but she's not gonna wake up 2 a.m. in the morning and bank trade. It's just not a thing, fam. We got a kid to look after. By the end of the day, you got a situation over here now where your girls are actually banging trades. So you need to go to her and say, listen, can you show me? That could be another way for you lot to spend some time together, fam. But you took it as disrespect. You rather trade coins, fake coins online, not spend time with me. You're so loser, bro. Wherever you are, you're wet done, fam.
This Don would rather watch Tindler Swindler on fucking
Netflix, literally.
You'd rather watch Baby Reindeer, bro.
Keeping up with the Kardashians or something, man.
Yeah. Some wet movies, bro. So I don't get it, fam. But listen, to each his own, fam. To each his own, still.
Yeah, it's a mad thing because every like crypto is one of those things that if you're either into it, you're not. There isn't really. I kind of dabble in it, and those people who are when the bear market hits, they're gone. So if you find a girl who's passionate about it, like you found a gem because there's not many girls who are into crypto like that. So she's staying up late trying to make money, trying to better herself. She could be on OF. Like, do you know how easy it is for a girl to make money? She could be like
Big man
putting
thing.
a cash up in her bio
Easily.
on Instagram. Like you should be nurturing that, even if you're not into it. So yeah, maybe it's just an ego thing, and he's just like, you know what, man? Nah, I can't have this. Especially if she was making peace. But he said she's becoming irritable, maybe that was his.
Because she's irritable because she's tired of you asking her dumb questions, and she's tired of you questioning her every chance you get, fam. Leave her be, bro. Fucking hell,
That's probably it. But maybe she needs to find a Don on crypto Twitter or something to make that couple situation better.
Shit. You know she's already doing that, fam. Obviously, she's not a free agent, fam. I need to highlight my single guys, bro. I need to hit her up, fam. I wish I had a Twitter handle, fam. I'll post that out. Say, you MANDEM. There's a golden goose loose out there, fam. Go get it.
Crypto Flick connections. All right, so let's get into the next one. Some guy whose alpha group I was invited to ages ago built my trust up for a month. He was hitting regular 100Xs and private pre-sales were pretty prominent in the group. So when he asked me one time to send 12 Sol, all of my Solana, for one, I didn't think twice. He blocked me and ran off with it. No more motivation at all.
So basically, he got caught up in some guy who made it look like he was a fucking winner and then got robbed. Realistically, he got robbed. Yeah, man, crypto is not safe, bruv. And you know what? It's the people from these groups that are the worst. Because...
No, it's true.
Bro, unless they're giving you their wallet address, it's probably cap. Yeah, I don't know. He's saying he hit 100 X's on like on pre-sales.
That's easy to do, bro. It's easy to do. I mean, you just need to get an allocation. That's the one thing.
I'm trying to think of how you could prevent that from happening, and the only thing I can think of is. Also, wait, sorry. Why are you giving? Why did he ask you for Sol? What is it to join a pre-sale? I don't know, but that should be like an on-chain thing.
Yeah,
he didn't say.
It's probably to get in on the pre-sale deal, and then
that should be an on-chain thing. That should be getting on this pre-sale. You know, there's a few of us, blah blah blah. As opposed to send it to my fucking Solana address. That's wild.
Yeah.
So I would say I feel sorry for man, but yeah, I just don't. Also, my number one pet peeve with this thing, are these dons online that have just a handle like 0x Shredder. Like, you have no information about them, and you trust my man with your peeve. Yeah. Bro, how does that make sense?
No. You know what it is, yeah? This is the thing about crypto, yeah? Is my man's constantly, like, it's a little bit like programming, fam. I mean, my man just constantly sending out announcements, pushing notifications, letting the man know, I got another W today, I get another X today, I did another 100X today, 50X today. And I'm not just sitting there thinking, I need to get in on this. I hope my man will help me still. And he comes to you and says, what you saying? You trying to get involved? And you go, yeah. It's like, send me 12 slow and I'll get you in. And then poof, disappear to the blockchain, fam. So,
but he put in work though, because he was doing that for a month. And my guy, started to trust him.
Exactly. But do you think is it really work when you have a group of degenerate traders or blind followers of crypto activists trying to like make a quick gain, fam? There is no quick gain. Like the same way it is in life. You don't just make a million like that. You don't wake up and say, "Yo, I made a million, fam." Like, you know what I mean? You gotta work your way towards that. There's the same thing in crypto, fam. There is no 100x is given. You have to earn it, fam. So in my understanding, I got 100x back for you here into 712. So you gotta question that. Is this legitimate, fam? Like, do I know anything about my man? Do I know where he lives? Do I know his mum? If you know his mum, you know his house address, then cool. And even then, it's still risky, bro. You know what I mean? So personally, for me, I learned the hard way, fam. Don't send money to anyone. That, I mean, we all know we all been scamming for. I mean, I'm not too embarrassed to say, fam. I've been scamming for. I sent multiple Ether Neo to a pre-sale, bruv. I pre-sold this a proof into the blockchain, fam. And they came back trying to say, "Oh, we rebranded. We're gonna, bruv, don't miss me with that all rebrand stuff, fam. You tell me you're gonna be a predictive platform. Now all of a sudden you're switching to NFT, bruv. That's just complete 360, fam. Done. So for me personally, just stay. Just do it your own, fam.
It's definitely a mad thing.
Painful doing it on your
For
own
me,
and
it's
learning
like
slowly, but you will reap most
when
of the
it comes to
rewards, because
these
at least
things,
you don't have to rely on
really,
next man to
really,
teach you how to make money, and you can just. What are you gonna say, Harris?
No, I was just going to say, when it comes to these things,
Harris?
you really have to do your due diligence, because it's like you can't trust anyone in crypto. You really can't. Like, no matter how close you get with them or whatever, you just cannot trust anyone. They could even be doxxed, and you get comfortable. You can't trust anyone. You can be cordial, you can be friendly, you can be civil, but trust to where you're sending people money or giving sensitive information, you'll be foolish to do that.
The only thing you should trust is a blockchain smart contract, fam. And even then again, that's hackable, fam. So
100%.
like, you just gotta be careful with your trust, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Bro, look at Crypto Queen. I don't know if you might remember Crypto Queen real quick.
oh yeah, come on.
You know,
come on.
OneCoin.
Zero.
That
yeah,
fucking,
come on. Yeah.
Oh, one
So Crypto
yeah.
Queen is now on the US's most wanted list. She's been there for like a year or
And
2
she
years.
disappeared, didn't it? I remember
Yeah,
seeing
bro, she went off-
something about her recently
Bro,
again,
she
and I was
just
like,
did.
"Right, what happened to that woman?"
Yeah, they're just
How did you-
resurfacing like, yo, if you see this woman, we'll pay you. I think they now have like we'll pay you some P's like as a reward if you give us any information on her that leads to her capture.
Yeah.
And she was fully doxxed. People knew her name. They didn't know where she lived and all that, but yeah, man. And she just ran off with the P's.
But the one is though. But on a side note, I know we're getting away from the confession, but on a side note, I do think if she's not dead, she will eventually be caught, because they all make mistakes, man. Like, she's gonna make a mistake, sign into a wallet she shouldn't sign in, or make a purchase she shouldn't make, and then boom, they trace her IP, and then boom, got her, fam. So yeah, she's
Honestly,
wherever she is, she better be careful.
Still.
Say it again.
I think she's no longer here still. I think
I don't
she
think.
picked the wrong people still.
Yeah. They found us still.
Honestly. Well, welcome back to the Crypto Flip podcast. We are back again. Don't forget to leave a comment on our YouTube channel, or if you're listening on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, to leave a review. And yeah, we've been reading them. Thank you for all of the feedback and all of the positive comments. But yeah, we're going to get straight into the news. So the news has actually been pretty light this week. It's just been a bunch of sideways action, but we're going to start off with where the market currently is. Bitcoin is currently at $57,000. I remember a lot of people saying that they want Bitcoin under 60,000. It's currently there, but people aren't doing much. So what do you make of the market?
So right now, Bitcoin at 57. Yeah, I had so many people saying, I just want to get some Bitcoin at 50, between 55 and 60. And now the market's here. I bet all those people are like, oh, I want to get Bitcoin at 20K. I don't know, man. The market, bro. The market. I feel like I say this all the time, but the market does the thing that wipes out the most people, and the most people, including me, were like a week ago, 2 weeks ago, we're saying, yes, we're going to go to 70. We might have a little bit of a pullback, and then we're going to go parabolic. And yeah, I think it's just wiping out my ideals, because I probably had generic ideals. I think at 57, obviously we've broken the 60K support, which could lead to like the market going further down. But yeah, I think we're still in a good position. We're still in a bull market. A lot of people are saying, "Oh, it's the start of the bear market." I don't think it's the start of the bear
Foolish
market,
people.
bro. When you look at the market, I posted a little picture yesterday. When you look at the market, it's like year to date. If you bought anything in January, you are up. You are up decently, and I'm talking about anything like in the majors. Yeah, so like ETH is up 45%, BTC 42%. Obviously, these are a little bit low now. But I still reckon they're in their 30s. So ETH is up probably like 35%, BTC is up like 35%, and alts are up something like 15% if you bought in January. And I feel like we've been telling people, yo, and this is not financial advice, load up on your bags. Like we've been saying this since like last year of September. We've called so many gems in September, October, and November. And some of those gems have done some crazy ish. But yeah, with major cap alts, we've all been saying, yo, fair value is probably something between 55 and 60K. When Bitcoin hit 71 and 72, we were like, yo, the greed sentiment was off the charts. Everyone was mad greedy. No one was fearful. It was only a matter of time before the market said, yo, hold your horses and come back down to a point that is more realistic. And that's ultimately what happened. And I think the time where people should now be saying, yo, I'm going to jump in, which is now, a lot of people are going to be like, nah, I'm out. But yeah, obviously with BTT at 57, we're seeing so much less activity across alts and across the dumb memes that were going crazy. But yeah, that's my opinion on the market right now.
What's that saying, guys? The market will remain irrational until you, as long as you're solvent, fam. And essentially, essentially, that's what's happening here. I mean, we have all these gurus online on X saying, "Oh man, bullish scenario. We flip this zone, we flip that zone, bro." There's no flipping here, man. Like I've said this for the longest of time. When the Fed decided to hold interest rate the same, keep it steady until election time, there's no catalyst, fam. Like obviously we get this new I guess institutional investors like Sony trying to get into the crypto space. We have Dell considering to buy into Bitcoin and digital asset. Like there's so many other new like catalysts that are pending, but they're slow moving. Why is that? Because it's still a risk on market, fam. I'm sorry, it's a risk off market. It's not a risk on market, fam. So at the end of the day, you can't just be saying like, yeah, altcoins gonna do this, gonna do that. Like obviously, right now, I still believe this is the best time to start DCAing into some altcoins, position yourself strong ahead of the bull run. I'm still of the mindset that the bull run is still in full effect. This is just like if I share my screen quickly. So what you're seeing here is we're on a monthly timeline right now, and this is the BTC chart against USD, and what you see here is um two red candles back to back on the monthly chart. So the month of June, July has been red, and it will probably continue to be red. I don't see a scenario where we don't visit the 50K range. And if you do go to 50K range, there's a strong possibility we go to 45K as well. And this is where you probably see a lot of bulls trying to support this level, try to buy back, and obviously really like return the bullish momentum. But yeah, I mean, right now I wouldn't be long and just yet. I think I'll wait to see if there's any more because you never know, it might be more FUD coming. And I mean, there's meant to be some liquidation coming from the Solana side where I think FTX is returning some money, and then obviously you still have the Mt. Gold stuff going on. I thought it was done, but again, like I said, there's just no catalyst in the market right now. It's still a risk off market. Interest rates still pretty
So
high.
what do you think can be a catalyst then?
A catalyst. So what I think could be a great catalyst again is I think by end of Q3, Q4, you start to see investors start to bet heavily on risk on market instruments like Bitcoin, altcoins, because they're anticipating by Q4 the interest rate will decrease and then start cutting interest rate into next year because of the election, that kind of stuff. So I think that could be a strong catalyst. That's probably the strongest catalyst I can think of. Even if right now, Elon won't say anything about he's buying it. You'll just probably just buy it and just be quiet and then declare in a few months. So for me, that's the catalyst I'm waiting for. I'm obviously not waiting for it before I make my trades. Right now, I will be DCAing into a few of my favorite alts, which we could talk about another day. But as you can see, the market's red. All I see is opportunities. There's no fear at all. If you've been in this space before,
so what are you looking to buy then during this
space for a
down
while,
period?
and then you've been through these market crashes, this is nothing new. if you're turned off by this, you're probably in the wrong market. You should probably go back to stocks. Um, a 10% pullback in a month is nothing. Like I think there's probably another 10-15% coming just this month. So yeah, that's just my initial thoughts on the market so far.
Yeah. And what are you man looking to buy during this down period?
Oh, it's a good question. So obviously, I don't know if you guys heard about the Van Neck filing for Solana ETF. I'm not sure if I'm not sure how
Was
strong the
that is
chances of
that the
getting
Canadian one?
this. Yeah, the Solana ETF.
Yeah.
So the I think the not the fear, but like I think the buzz in the market is that Solana could be the next ETF lined up, and I think it could be. So I think Solana's got a great chance to make a run over the next 3 to 6 months. So I will be top up on my Solana holdings. Definitely top on some ETH. I think ETH is probably this is the cheapest I've seen ETH in its run. ETH is also taking some battering, and you know how strong ETH is as an ecosystem. I'll probably load up on some buy orders for ETH around. Let's see ETH quickly. ETH is now 3.1K. I think you could easily get some around like 2.5. 2.5 and below. I'll put my buy orders there. Same for Solana. I think Solana could easily touch 105, 110 again. I'll load up my buy orders around that area. I'm also looking at other what's it called like real world asset coins like Pendle. I've been accumulating that for a while. And then meme coins. I can't forget about meme coins. I'm talking about not just the shit coins. I'm talking about actual mature meme coins like Doge, Bonk, Pepe, Shiba. I've got some position in those. I can just top that up as well. And then altcoins. I'm extremely bullish on altcoins because this is probably over the next month or two is probably the best fair value you get for altcoins. Because after that, I mean, when it starts flying off and then these altcoins are overvalued again, that's when people want to buy into it. And then by then, you don't get as much multiplier gains as you would if you start investing now. You want to buy red, sell green. No, sell red, buy green. Like it's just it's the other way around. So we could go into more details about specific coins we're going to be buying. But yeah, I'm pretty bullish on altcoins and some of these top L ones, layer ones.
I have three top picks for altcoins in the upcoming run. And the reason why I chose these three is because I looked at these and they seem to be the only altcoin that's been performing well over the last 2 to 3 weeks. And I just think if a coin is performing well during this and there's no crazy stimulus in like news or anything that they have going on, then they probably have like a good runway in future. So first one on the list was what was it? Fetch AI. Hold up, let me pull my list up.
Fetch AI is a strong. To be honest, Fetch AI is a strong coin. I mean, they've created that super AI company with Ocean and AGIX. So yeah, I mean that's a strong token
Yeah,
right there. And then the AI narrative will only continue to get bigger. So that's definitely
exactly.
like you long that you hold that through the bull run. You're nice. Trust me on that one.
Yeah. So Fetch AI was actually fourth on my list. So let me top three real quick.
Yeah.
So my top
Okay.
one,
Fetch. Okay. Top one. Go on. Go on.
top three was so first one is ENS. For some crazy reason, Ethereum name server has been going crazy over the last couple of weeks. And in my mind, obviously it makes logical sense. It's like well done as a piece of technology. You know, they kicked off their original like interest with this crazy airdrop that loads of people made a good amount of money on. But yeah, I think as blockchain gets more popular and you know
ENS will get
Ethereum
stronger.
getting Ethereum getting an ETF, making it more like mainstream, people start looking at other mainstream applications of Ethereum, and I just think ENS was
It's a
primed
strong
in a good
one.
position, and
Yeah.
yeah, can really do well. And now they're like super close. Well, they were super close to like a $1 billion market cap, and I just think yeah, things go well, then they could just do really well in this cycle.
Yeah. So wait, before you go on to the next one, Rick. Well, because obviously it's already a billion cap coin. Do you think and the ENS can do 10x, 5x? What kind of return are you hoping to gain from that?
Bro, all right, so let me so all right, so it's less than a billion, and I think it's
Okay.
probably less now than when I looked at it. it a
Well,
couple of days ago.
I hope it crashes, bro, because
Yeah,
I'm not going to load up on
it
that
did.
fucking shit.
So right
Good,
now it's
good,
about 832 million.
good,
In
good,
my
good.
mind, yeah, like if I reckon it can do at least a 5x if cryptos go
I think
well.
so too. I
And if
think
this
so
one
too.
stays in the know, because right now it's at number 74 on the list, which is quite obscure. It's quite down there. And ENS has some really, yeah, it has some really crazy usage. And it's actually like one of those things where, like domain names, it will be around for a while. Like
Forever.
I
Yeah.
got so much conviction with ENS. I was like, like I haven't all the domains I own in regular domain land. I'm like, why do I not have these on ENS? I need to get these on ENS. So it's on my list of stuff to do. So yeah, I think it can definitely do a 5x, not financial advice. It can definitely do a 5x or even a 10x from here. So that'll be ideal.
It's a good one
Because even
still.
10x is like 8 billion, which would
I
put
don't
it,
think that's like. I think it's more likely that it goes to 5 billion. I've seen this
yeah,
happen a lot in the altcoin market, where like it just goes on a crazy run. But we don't know when the market's gonna. We don't know when the downside pressure is gonna stop. So we could probably get in around like 700k and 700 million market cap, or even 650. Because
yeah.
if Bitcoin goes to 45k, ENS probably crash back to about 16
Oh,
or
100%.
14, and that will be a great time to load it. Imagine I can see ENS doing what Solana did in the last bull run, where like it went
No.
from like tens to the hundreds. Obviously, not 100, multiplied by 100, but yeah. The next two, Rick.
Next two. So the next one is Akash Network. So
Ooh.
AKT. I think it's just AI narrative and things doing well in AI and deepin. Even though people are not really talking about deepin anymore, I think people are lumping deepin together with
AI.
AI for
Mm-hmm.
some strange reason. But yeah, like as a actual use and a tool and like a product that people can use, a service like a real service, bro. AKT is basically AWS for the blockchain, and I think that is a banging use case. I think they can work through this over the next couple of years. They should have enough funding as a company. They have a decent market cap, just under 1 billion as well, but that's probably dropped down now to like 800 and something.
Yeah. Yeah. Right now, Akash is sitting on 773 million
Yeah,
market cap. So previous all time high is $6. Currently at $3.20. This could be
yeah,
prime for a run when the market starts going back up again. So
yeah.
another solid pick.
Um, and the last one I feel like is one of Deji's favorite is Casper.
My guy, come on, he knows this. Come
Yeah,
on.
I think as a layer one, yeah, we've seen so many L1s come and go, and bro, like I am 100% convinced now from all the markets I've been in that
Mm-hmm.
where developers move is where price moves. Like
100%.
a lot of developers move from things like EOS and Neo and shit like this. They move from Ethereum to these things. These things pump last cycle. Now they're
Pump.
moving from those things, like from your AVAX and um your other layer ones, Cardano. They're moving to things like Solana. Solana pumped this cycle, and it's going to keep on pumping. And yeah, I feel like throughout the time that these developers have been moving, bro, like Casper, while the market cap has gone down and up and down and up, like it's still in one of like the best positions to go crazy. Because yeah, I mean, obviously it's below where Cardano and AVAX is on the chart, but I think there's just a lot more from what I'm seeing online. There's a lot more developers talking about Casper. There's a lot more developments on the Casper network. And yeah, all they have to do is get their interfaces right. And this is something that they're actively working on. And I just feel like it can just do a crazy run. And right now the price is decent. Uh
Bro, Brax is
yeah.
basically an ICO price, bro. Literally, it's that crazy it is. And yeah, I agree with you completely, Rick. I think like Casper it's gonna finally have its own altcoin season this run, because like there's no way but up, because they've been doing such mad work. They haven't had the right catalyst go well for them in the right run. And I think this is probably because last time they came out doing like the tail end of the bull market. Bitcoin has already done its double top, was coming back down, so it wasn't a good time to kind of launch, but they launched anyway. But I think the staking and then the developer activities kind of prevented people from selling everything and saying, yo, I'm done with it. And I feel like the narrative is always getting stronger. So Casper definitely has, like, in terms of like my top altcoins, Casper should easily do a 20 to 50x in this run. Easily. From where it is right now. Because the market cap is silly. Like, it's Casper, let me check the cap. It's like, I think 200 million or something. Let me see. Let's see the Casper. Yeah, 243 million. That is light work. I can easily see that doing easy 10 to 20x. Easily. So, yeah. Those are really, that's a solid altcoin list. Like literally, our viewers been asking for some coins that people can invest in or get into. Obviously, not financial advice, but I think people will be happy with the list for sure. For sure. If you think about that, Jupe is what Solana needed as a powerful DEX. And then they've got some mad crazy plan for airdropping, stay for their stakers. I think that will. It's the same way I've seen BNB kind of grow over the years, where like they tell you, or if you stake this, you'll be eligible for this ticket sale, this token sale, or you get airdrop. Same thing will happen with Jupe. Literally, we will keep investing because they want that airdrop. And then that's a strong one still, very very strong.
Yeah. People would definitely keep using Jupiter until they get the airdrop. Like, I'm still waiting for that airdrop because they're gonna announce one.
Yeah.
I got one more.
Wait, are you in Jupe as well, Eric?
I'm just waiting for that Jupe airdrop. I haven't actually bought any Jupiter, but
the way you're waiting for the airdrop, you need to be ordering Jupe.
I've been using the protocol.
Okay, cool.
You know, it's one of them ones where you farm airdrops over like a long period of time.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I use Jupiter. But yeah, I could use it more. I could have more volume, but yeah. I got one question for you lot before we bounce.
Shoot.
And this one's a crazy one, so like,
come on, hit me.
Strong opinions. Obviously, Harris just said meme coins aren't done, and I don't believe that meme coins are done. But the question is, we've seen more interest in meme coins than in all the projects that we've listed before. Like all of the projects that we've spoken about.
Correct.
We've spoken about a few. We've seen more interest in meme coins. Exactly. So the question is, do you think meme coins will continue to outperform altcoins in like the, let's say, short to medium term? Or do you think in this cycle we're going to see meme coins fall off a cliff and then more money starts pouring into alts?
I think meme coins will continue to outperform all of those sectors that we brought out, like AI, RW, Deepin, Web3 gaming. Like you can go on L2. The reason being is the gains or the return on investment you can make in the meme coin sector is so crazy. You've heard the story of people making 6 figures, 7 figures from like 0.5 Solana, 1 Solana, 2 Solana, 5 Solana. Like obviously some of them might be cap, but because the return is so astronomical, the returns over the next year or two I think the sector of meme coin will just outperform the rest of the sector because the returns is just too crazy. It's like your returns could be 1.5k% or even 3k%. It could even be 7,000%. You know what I mean? And with the meme coin infrastructure maturing, you got Moonshot now doing their thing. You got Pump the Fund still trying to keep pace with Dex Screener. Like I don't think meme coins can easily be dismissed as we are right now. And we got the OG meme coin that obviously that now part of the staple of this market, like Doge, Bonk, Shiba, and all that kind of stuff. So I think meme coins will continue to outperform other sectors. Doesn't mean that you should now say sack off the rest of the sector and put all your money in meme coin. That will be stupid because as good as the returns are, you have to be careful on how to kind of manage your investment. Take the money out when you are up. Don't just leave it in there because as quickly as it goes up, it can quickly come down as well. But I think overall, once we do this again another year, when we try to calculate the average return, you still see meme coins probably the number one or the number two. But I think it's going to be number one, followed by L1s.
Yeah, I agree with the sentiment. And I agree with where retail investors are and they are not. But I think memes, and I might be mad wrong, I think memes are going to continue to outperform alts for the entirety of this cycle.
Correct.
And the reason why I think that is because retail is the biggest catalyst in crypto. And they're going to be looking at what looks the sexiest. And you're right, Deji, like what looks like the smallest per coin because they're degens. And I think it's going to be a lot easier for them to jump in and look at something like a coin like, I don't know, like daddy or mother or some shit,
Or
and be like,
Bowden.
yeah, I'm gonna jump on this. And as I feel like as more celebrities start to make coins, um, it's just gonna be one of those things where like their favorite celebrities are starting to make tokens, and they can jump in on the bro. If someone like BTS or fucking Taylor Swift makes a token, it's
Oh
game
my
over,
goodness.
bro. It's game over. If Taylor Swift is on a Twitter live stream, what they called Spaces. If Taylor
Yeah.
Swift is on a Spaces, bro, it is game over, fam. All the
But you know
fucking
what?
army of them people are
The,
gonna jump on it and be like,
but
it
but
would.
the issue is Taylor doesn't need the money. She won't stoop low like, to the level of Iggy and say I want to launch a meme because she already makes so much money from a
I hear
regular day
that.
to day.
I
So I
hear
don't
that, but
think it could happen, but I don't see it happening.
these people can be convinced, bro.
True,
Like
true,
they
true,
can be
true.
convinced.
Yeah, maybe a
Yeah,
associate or something. Yeah, you're
yeah,
right.
and yeah, like I mean, like yeah, if I don't know, one of her friends from like school, bro, and not even Taylor Swift, like anyone that's like has a massive following, like I feel like that's all it takes for meme coins to do some dumb shit.
In terms of return on investment, if I invest this amount and end of the cycle, which sector will be the best performing? It's gonna be meme coin
It's mad
because
that
it's so far ahead already.
Miss Maggie said end of the cycle because we all know all of these meme coins are going to zero by the end of the cycle.
Oh yeah, yeah. Listen,
Pick
well,
up the cycle, like
listen.
so. Yeah,
Yeah, but the best play is to be diverse. To have a diverse portfolio. Don't be 100% on meme coin. That is just asking for painful days. Like just diversify. Have some position in Bitcoin. Have some position in some AI tokens. Put all your money in meme coins because you heard some couple of guys said like meme coins gonna be the best performing asset is just ridiculous. You gotta be smarter than that. You can't just take advantage of the internet and just ruin your life. Like, come on, you be better than that.